First up, an intense match saw Nottingham Forest U21s dominate Newcastle United U21s with a decisive 3-0 victory, putting a dent in Newcastle's playoff hopes. We break down how Chris Wood, Callum Thompson, and Donald McNeely secured the win. Then, we relive Barcelona's absolutely sensational 7-2 thrashing of Newcastle United in the Champions League. This wasn't just a win, it was a statement. Raphinha, Lamine Yamal, and Robert Lewandowski were on fire. We're also honoring a true community hero. The Newcastle United Foundation is celebrating Premier League community captain Sarah Byrne for her incredible impact off the pitch. And finally, ahead of a massive Tyne-Wear Derby, we dive deep with expert analysis on what Eddie Howe's Newcastle United needs to do to overcome Sunderland, especially after their Champions League exit. Can they secure that crucial European spot? Stick around and subscribe so you don't miss any of the action.
Your brand new iPhone deserves the best protection, and the iLune 3-pack screen protector plus 3-pack camera lens protector has you covered. Don't take risks with your iPhone. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Forest Young Guns dominate Newcastle. Nottingham Forest U21s delivered a commanding performance, shutting out Newcastle United U21s with a 3-0 victory that significantly impacts Newcastle's playoff aspirations. The young Magpies found themselves trailing early thanks to a header from former Newcastle player Chris Wood, who marked his return from injury with the opening goal. Callum Thompson extended Forest's lead with a powerful strike before halftime, and Donald McNeely sealed the win in the second half, leaving Newcastle struggling to keep pace in the league standings. This loss puts Newcastle United U21s in a precarious position, now 4 points adrift of the top 16 playoff spots, with only 2 games remaining in their season. Fans and analysts are dissecting the performance, questioning how the young Magpies can bounce back and secure a late push for contention. Will Newcastle's youngsters find their form in the final stretch? Next up, we revisit a Champions League clash where Barcelona sent shockwaves through the competition. Camp Nou carnage, Barcelona's 7-2 rout of Newcastle. Barcelona delivered a performance for the ages, absolutely dismantling Newcastle United 7-2 at Spotify Camp Nou to storm into the Champions League quarterfinals. Hansi Flick's fearless young squad unleashed an offensive storm in the second half, etching one of their most dominant European nights into history. While the first half was a back-and-forth thriller with goals from Raphinha, Anthony Elanga, Mark Bernal, another from Elanga, and a late penalty from Lamine Yamal putting Barca up 3-2 at the break, the second half was a masterclass in relentless attacking. Fermin Lopez opened the floodgates in the 51st minute, followed by a brace from Robert Lewandowski, and Raphinha capped off his man-of-the-match performance with his second goal. The Magpies' defense simply had no answer to Barcelona's fluid movement and high intensity. Raphinha was electric, directly contributing to 6 of Barcelona's 7 goals, while Lamine Yamal continued to break records, solidifying his status as a generational talent. The win, equaling Barcelona's biggest Champions League knockout margin, sends a clear message to the rest of Europe. Can Newcastle recover from this European humbling? Next, we shine a spotlight on a true community champion. Newcastle United Foundation honors community captain Sarah Byrne. In a heartwarming recognition of dedication and impact, the Newcastle United Foundation has honored Premier League community captain Sarah Byrne. This accolade celebrates her outstanding contributions and tireless efforts in strengthening the community through the club's initiatives. Sarah Byrne's commitment exemplifies the positive power of sport in bringing people together and creating lasting change. Her work with the Newcastle United Foundation highlights the vital role football clubs play beyond the pitch, fostering social cohesion and supporting local causes. From community heroes to on-field battles. Coming up, we preview the high-stakes Tyne-Wear Derby. Tyne-Wear Derby showdown can how rally Newcastle. With the Champions League dream over after a heavy defeat to Barcelona, all eyes turn to the Tyne-Wear Derby, a fixture pulsating with intensity and historical significance. Newcastle Chronicle writer Sean McCormick joins us to dissect Eddie Howe's challenge. Can his team overcome Sunderland and secure the European football that has become the minimum expectation? McCormick believes the pressure was already immense, but a Derby loss could test fan patience, despite Howe's past success in delivering a trophy. The focus now shifts entirely to the Premier League, with a crucial run of games offering a chance to end the season strongly and chase a Europa League spot, especially with a valuable 3-week gap before their next league match to hone tactics on the training ground. Questions linger over summer signings Nick Woltemade and Yoane Wissa, with neither making the expected impact. Wissa's fitness issues and Woltemade's tactical fit are under scrutiny. Standout performers like Malik Thiaw, Anthony Gordon, and Harvey Barnes are highlighted, but Bruno Guimaraes and Lewis Hall are singled out as pivotal, with Hall's defensive prowess earning comparisons to the world's best left-backs. Expect a far more aggressive approach from Newcastle in this derby, fueled by the home crowd and the lingering sting of previous defeats, aiming to avoid a repeat of past passive performances and secure a vital win. Will Newcastle secure the derby bragging rights? Stay tuned for our full wrap-up. And that's a wrap. We saw Nottingham Forest U21s take down Newcastle U21s, Barcelona utterly dominate Newcastle in the Champions League, and we celebrated community captain Sarah Byrne. Plus, we previewed the massive Tyne-Wear Derby. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and let us know your thoughts in the comments. Follow us on all social platforms for more exclusive content.